Hey guys, my name's Caleb, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Coinbase and specifically what altcoins I believe are going to be next to be added to their platform. As we saw last week, actually just 2 days ago, we saw 1inch Engine, new kind of network and Origin token all be added to the platform. And actually, as of right now, as I'm recording this video, it is 9 a.m. on Friday. And now if liquidity conditions are met, they are now able to be traded. So since that action, we can see, look at the insane price moves. New kind of network up 29%. This is just in 1 day. Look at it just since, what is this, April 1st. So just in the last 9 days, from 18 cents all the way to $1.26. That is absolutely insane. This is what everybody's starting to call the gold standard kind of in crypto, is whenever Coinbase adds something, especially because they're going public, they're a public company, it gives so much more, I guess you could say, trust to and reputation to these tokens that they add, because they don't just add anything. They have to meet a lot of criteria to be added to Coinbase. Okay, they have to have some kind of reputation for Coinbase to add them. So yeah, as we see, Engine, this is Engine Coin, just blown up since added to Coinbase. It's the ability, here's Origin Protocol, the ability for all the 56 million users to learn about these coins and trade them, gives this effect of just a complete blow up of these tokens. I mean, it makes sense. Look at the volume spike here. As soon as Coinbase Pro it's added to, boom. I mean, a lot of that is people buying into the news of it being on there, but then it just kind of snowballs from there. So we've been talking about that on this channel for a while, but now I'm going to talk about something speculating what's going to be happening next. Obviously, no one can guarantee what's going to be added next, but I think I've kind of found a pattern. I've been watching this for a while, and let me know if you guys agree. Okay, so the filter that kind of happens with Coinbase is the tokens that they're interested in first. They first add them to their institutional investors, which is through a program called Coinbase Custody, okay? And in Coinbase Custody, they add these tokens that are kind of smaller cap first to kind of test out and see if the token can be added to their platform and their the behind the scenes stuff, okay, first. And then they take it live to their full 56 million users, okay? So as you can see here, this is the Coinbase Custody website, and this is kind of their goal. So support for all the assets you care about for institutions, broad selection of assets. And I want to highlight this really quick because this is part of my theory. Coinbase Custody supports 90% of crypto by market capitalization, okay? Now they don't support 90% of the tokens, but by market cap, okay? Many more are coming soon. So that's obviously a goal inside their, business strategy, is they're going for by market cap. And I'll show you why that kind of lines up with what they've been doing recently. Quick and compliant. Like I said a second ago, they make sure that these are compliant, and a lot of them, and I'll talk about that in a second here, but let me just get through this. Storage is just the beginning. They're wanting to move on to other things. So they're really wanting to make sure to get these institutional investors on board. But by doing that, they have to support the first one is a good market capitalization, meaning there's a demand for these tokens, right? They're trying to get the ones that people want the most, right? So if it's a top 100 coin, obviously they want that on their platform because a lot of people are going to be trading it. But they do have to make sure that it's compliant as well, because they're putting their name behind this token. So I'm going to go back to these last four and highlight something. So if you notice, NKN rank 112, okay? Almost on the top 100. Engine rank 44. Origin rank 104. 1inch rank 97. So they're not really going too far off into the 300s, the 200s. They're wanting to focus first and prioritize first these ones. The other thing, like I talked about a second ago, is compliance. They don't want to, at least from the patterns I'm seeing, they don't want to put their name behind stuff that's not very decentralized, or at least the tokens aren't distributed very much. They don't want to run into the ICO problems of 2017, where it's all held by a couple people and it's just kind of people dumping their assets. Okay, so NKN, pretty decently, there's a lot circulating, okay? So even the rest of that is still, distributed fairly, at least in Coinbase's mind, okay? Engine, same thing, very well distributed so far. Origin, still, this one's a little bit lower, 278 out of a billion, but still, obviously they did their homework on that one, and we all know 1inch, very decentralized and well distributed, okay? And then let's go ahead and look at the Coinbase Institutional. This is formerly Coinbase Custody, the account. They transformed it to Coinbase Institutional, and on here, they tweet out what they've added to their institutional buying first, because this is the filter that it seems to be going. First, they add it to Coinbase Institutional or Coinbase Custody. Then, if it's successful on there, they don't have any problems, then they put it on, like I said, main live to their Coinbase platform to all their users. So recently, just yesterday, they tweeted about Mirror, Rad, and over the last few months, I'm going to show you if you can see some render. I'll talk about these in a second really quickly. Request, UTK, Sushi Swap. Oh, wow. Remember this just got added recently? Let's see if some more. Okay, NKN just got added recently. And just in January, they added it to Coinbase Custody. Same with Sushi Swap. And then it got main live on the full page. I'll talk about this one in a second. Phantom, Elrond, Scale. Remember Scale just on January 26th was added to Coinbase Custody. And then now it's live on the main network, okay? Anchor, remember this one, just got added as well, okay? So it's kind of a pattern that's been happening, and I think these are on, or some of these I'm gonna highlight in a second, which are on the main platform next. Now, I sorted these, I'm gonna go through them in a second, but I sorted all the ones just from December that were added. And I prioritized the ones, I'm going to highlight the top 4. Obviously, you can see them in the thumbnail. And I'm going to show you the reason why I think these are most likely, in my opinion, again, not financial advice at all. Always do your own research. But in my opinion, why these 4 are next to be added, okay? In my opinion. So first, I have Phantom. And the reason I put Phantom on here is because it meets 2 critical requirements. Number 1, it is highly up there. It's on page 1 of the market capitalization. It's ranked 90. So I think that gives it a very strong reason why I think this could be added next. It's got 80% of its tokens, its max supply is already out there circulating. And if you guys don't know what Phantom is a developer platform for smart contracts. So big governments, companies, organizations can go on and create the smart contracts for their companies and organizations and governments. They can use the power of the blockchain and smart contracts all through this platform. And it's really nice. You guys should watch this video, go on to Phantom. I think it's an amazing protocol. They've got partnerships with Chainlink, Band, the graph, they use the subgraphs and they use that on their platform. That's awesome. Okay, so you can look more into that. I don't want to go too much into it so I don't make this video too long, but Phantom is definitely my number 1 candidate for next. Okay, then we have UTK, UTrust. It also meets, it's higher on there. It's 178, so it's a little bit lower of a market cap, but out of all those, that's actually next in market cap. Okay. So 178, it also meets the decentralized kind of, or at least somewhat, okay? You can look more into this. I just now started looking into UTrust, but it meets that requirement. So this has a very good potential of being next. And their team, by the way, is fantastic. What they're trying to do basically is make it really easy for people to accept cryptocurrency as payments. So big businesses, just like my car dealership here in Mesa, I can take cryptocurrency for cars, and they make it really easy for companies and organizations to do that and onboard that whole process and use them completely. So it's a really easy platform and a great team. And basically you stake the UTK tokens to get better discounts on all that stuff. So great team behind that one from what I've seen so far. Let me know what you guys think down below. And it's a pretty low market cap. So if this got added, that would be explosive for this token. Then the next one, and this one is a little bit of a wild card, not really, but Elrond is a competitor to Ethereum. I'm sure a lot of you already know all about Elrond. I'm not really sold on Elrond yet. I still need to do some more research on it. I have some reserves about it. I'm an Ethereum guy 100%. I don't think Ethereum's going to be, you know, winner take all. I do think it's going to be, like Kathy Wood says, winner take most. So that's why I'm a little bit reserved on Elrond. But some people who are Elrond fanatics say that it's going to take over. So anyway, rank 42. So that's a really good candidate for that. But there's obviously a reason why they want to get, you know, if you're Coinbase, rank number 42, you want to get this one on your platform. But there's been some kind of hang up and snag. So I don't know what it is, something in compliance or whatever. They haven't been able to get Elrond, just like Cardano. Cardano was top 10 for a long time, but they just now recently got whatever approval they needed to add it to their platform. So I think some kind of similar snag is happening with Elrond. The last token that I think is the most likely candidate is, oh, here's Elrond, the website, sorry, is Reserve Rights. So Reserve Rights meets one of the criteria, which is rank number 94, but they've had this one, I think it's all the way down since December. If this is gonna load, let me go back. Yeah, since November actually. November they added its Coinbase Institutional, but since then it has not been added, but it is ranked 94. So just like Elrond, I think this one's more of a wild card bet, but I think the reason could be that the circulating supply is so low, but that could be, I don't know. And it's also gained a lot of popularity recently. So anyway, that's kind of my speculation. There's some other ones. I went through and organized all these in order from market cap. Rank 200, we have Mir, rank 220, AMP 243. Some of these I just don't think are going to be on Coinbase's radar yet, just because they're too low in market cap, and that would be kind of a waste of resources for now. They want to tackle the big dogs first, at least in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Are these 4 tokens going to be added next? I really think Phantom. I mean, that one I think for sure is going to be sometime in the next couple months, at least in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe for all of the investing crypto content that I put out daily. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on all of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll engage back with you guys. I'll see you in the next video.